In the past, Johnny Knoxville has been known to get belted, shot, smacked, bitten, broken, caned, launched, thrown, and shown very little regard for his genitalia. Yep, that's all part of his charm. Since joining the Jackass gang back in 2000, Johnny seamlessly made the transition to Hollywood acting gigs, which are often a little rude too.
Let's go, sexist!
And now his newie, Bad Grampa, promises to be no different. Like, at all.
I'd adjusted a little. Whoa! Whoa, go!
As the baby-faced Johnny pulls a Benjamin Button-style makeover to terrorise an unsuspecting public in his full grandpa garb.
That kid is very funny in the movie. Would you please welcome the one and only Johnny Knoxville? Great to have you here.
Hello.
Hello, great to have you here. Awesome film, very, very funny. And you do a great 86-year-old. It must be good, comforting to know that you're going to age well.
Well, I've had so many injuries that I walk like an 86-year-old as is.
Johnny, somebody who almost steals this movie from you is the boy who plays your grandson. We're going to show a little clip of him being entered into a beauty pageant. Take a look at this. First of all, excellent song choice there. Second of all, where did you find him?
I did a movie called Fun Size in Cleveland a few years ago, and I met Jackson on the set. He was 7 years old, and the whole time I was on the movie, all he did was insult me and hit me in the zipper the entire movie.
What I want to know, though, is what his parents thought. I mean, are they still talking to you?
Oh, Jackson is an unbelievable kid, and his parents are the reason he's so amazing. So they were totally behind what he was doing, and his mom was so proud of him that day. She just thought he looked so cute as a little girl. It was really sweet to see her look at her son like that.
I have to say my favourite clip was the adjustable bed scene. I watched it over and over and over today. Did that hurt, like your head and your feet slapping together over and over again?
No, because I'm super limber. Like, I can...
Ouch.
Yeah. I didn't want to put my head all the way behind because I'm not wearing underpants, and if my pants would have ripped, we'd have been in real trouble, folks.
Johnny, I'm fascinated with the funeral scenes. Were they real? Were they real funerals?
What we did was we created a fictitious biography for the preacher, and he preached this beautiful sermon about someone he didn't even know. And for the people in the audience, we hired caterers, choirs, drivers, and when they got there, we said, look, this guy's got no one in his life. He's lonely. Can you just sit in the audience and watch the service?
You talked about all your injuries before. There was one particular promo incident in a frat house. Tell me about that.
Oh, yes. I was dressed... we were doing a promo, as you said, in a frat house. I was an 86-year-old man, went through 3 hours of makeup, screening the movie for the students. And someone dosed me with ecstasy. And yeah, for real. Whoops.
I understand all this whoops comes from your dad, that he's the original prankster.
Oh, yeah. People were like, were you a prankster as a little kid? I'm like, no, not so much, because I was just watching my father. And, you know, he had a tire company. He would prank his employees constantly. He would make them laxative milkshakes or stage gunfights at the Christmas party. I mean, he was always up to something.
It's amazing in those circumstances you didn't turn out to be an accountant, frankly. I mean, so clearly he made you who you are. And given you're doing what you do in a very, very public way, do your kids have any hope at all?
My 4-year-old boy is definitely going to be a problem. He's very excitable. Has a funny look in his eye.
If you want to see a movie that is a little wrong but completely funny, then go see Bad Grandpa. It is in cinemas November 14. Would you please thank Johnny Knoxville? Thank you.
Thank you. Which one's Carrie Dickmore, by the way?
Is this going to be
Great name.
It's Bickmore, but that's okay. I'll let you call me that.
Oh, bit more. Oh, my bad.
Wow.
But ever happened before?
Do you know, surprisingly, people have never called me that before.
You got through school without anyone calling you that?
Without that nickname.
I got
Thanks,
a feeling
Johnny.
that Buckets of Custard's about to get knocked off.
Those two things will never go together, though. I think you got to a commercial break here.
We'll be back.
Oh, did I say